The reason I get fly is I've been Jasper. I even keep your picture in my passport. Love, love. Wake up and...
Hey guys, welcome back to the Passport Snob YouTube channel. Today, we're gonna be starting episode 1 of How to Plan a Trip 101. We'll be covering where to start with your travel planning. Planning a trip can be very cumbersome and sometimes you just don't know where to start. But never fret, Passport Snob is here to help you guys. But guys, before we dig too deep in our topic today, please don't forget to follow our social media pages. You can click the links down below and go to each of our pages and follow us for updates and more information about our trips. The first thing you want to do is decide what your trip goals are. Is this going to be a relaxation trip? Is it going to be an adventure trip? Is it going to be a cultural trip? And sometimes your trip may include all of these things, but you want to set the expectation in the beginning in order to start your planning so that you know what you're looking for. Once you've figured out your trip goals, you can then decide when you will take your trip. Deciding the time of year you want to take your trip can produce a lot of different variables for your trip, such as price, weather, and the activities that you'll be able to do during your stay. So you'll need to decide if your trip will be in the summer, spring, fall, or winter. Third, you will want to decide on a budget for your trip. How much money do you want to spend on the trip itself, and also how much money you will spend once you get to your destination. Fourth, you will want to decide what type of trip you will be taking. Is this a domestic trip or is it an international trip? Deciding what type of trip you will be taking will determine additional costs that may occur. Finally, you will need to decide if you will plan the trip yourself or if you'll have a travel planner plan the trip for you. Planning a trip yourself can provide a lot more flexibility with your itinerary versus a travel agent may not give you as much flexibility as you would like. Another key item that planning a trip yourself will provide is that you are able to deep dive into discounted pricing for your trip. We'd love to hear from you guys. Comment down below your favorite time of year to travel and tell us why. So just as a recap, you will want to decide your trip goals, decide when you will take your trip, decide a budget, decide what type of trip you'll be taking, and decide if you're going to be using a travel agent or planning the trip yourself. So that's how you get started. Be sure to join us every Saturday as we dive deeper into these subjects on how to plan a trip. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and share.